Hey everyone! It is 5 o'clock and it's Sunday, so it's time for So Sweet Sunday. I am back. I was away last week, but I am back now. Let's share everywhere we share to. It's So Sweet to Learn. So Sweet Academy. Brown Girls Craft with Cricket. Teaspoon of sugar. My chaotic embroidery. It only took me 2 years to remember everywhere that I share to. Now I look down. Embroidery bows, vinyl, and more. MBRO. I must have done something wrong there. I'll come back to them. Free machine embroidery. Gems applique. I know, y'all, this is taking me longer than it usually does. But I see y'all piling in, and that's a good thing. And there was like one more, like beginner's embroidery. I think it's this one. I think it's beginner machine embroidery. So any of these that you all hear me like spout out and share to, you guys by all means go and y'all see my lip gloss in my hand. Go and join their group because a lot of them have really great groups and they are super duper nice for letting me share into their group. So guess what? I'm back. And it's Sunday and we're about to stitch and I am super like excited about today's stitch because if you watched my live from 2 weeks ago, because it was supposed to be last week, but if you watched my live from 2 weeks ago, you know that I did the undies, the cute little kiss it where you miss it. Those were super cute. And I said that today I was gonna do the follow-up, well, last week, but I was gonna do the follow-up next of the men's boxers. I call them man panties, but apparently that's not appropriate. You know, men don't like their boxers to be called man panties, so boxers. Anywho, let me say hey to y'all first before I start with the foolishness. Hey Vanessa, hey Susan, hey Amelia, hey Jeff, hey Starla, hey Tamika. Yes, Vanessa, I am well rested. Hey Ann, hey Dawn, hey Kitty. So Jeff says he likes the term man panties, so he votes man panties. I'm cool with that. I don't know. It's a funny phrase that I use. Hey Danielle, hey Belle, hey Phyllis, hey Destiny, hey Sandra. So clearly I'm stalling because, okay, so I've already put a pin in them, and these I got from Walmart. Oh, I wish I had the bag. They came in a bag. Did y'all know that boxers were expensive? Sheesh. It was a pack of 3. I got the cheapest ones there. It was a pack of 3 from Walmart. The brand is this Athletic Works. And I wanted to get like the boxer ones, but I actually found like the dry fit ones. So that's what we're going with. And they're pretty thin, so we're gonna have to stabilize them really well. I have a pin in them there because I was going back and forth as to whether I should do the ones that had the opening there or not. And I chose the one with the opening, but I kind of wish I hadn't because just for the sake of stitching. I wish I hadn't though. But I was kind of doing a little doctoring up on them to see if I could just pull that over and figure it out. Thank you, Nay. And let me open up my shocked face. Oh, let me put on my shocked face. That's funny. Yes, Dawn, but trust me, I have puns for days. So I asked, and you guys showed up and showed out. I asked for ideas in my DMs after the panty stitch. Y'all, first of all, can we talk about the DMs that I got from the panty stitch, okay? A couple people got blocked. And then a couple people shot their shot. Didn't work out. It just didn't happen. That's another live for another day. And then the rest of us nice little wholesome stitchers, we had some interesting puns. So y'all want to see them yet? All right, so we're gonna go in order. We have like, oh, where are they? There's one. I can't show all of them yet. Okay. So hopefully hopefully my dad doesn't pop on. Like, I didn't want my dad to hop on last time. I really don't want him to hop on this time. All right, so the first one, so we have them from, it goes all the way from, Jeff, no, you did not DM me. I appreciate that. They go all the way from, just, it's cute to, whoa, okay. So the first one the first option we have, and oh, y'all have to vote. So I did 3 options. They are available. I posted the link up there for the Etsy. They are available for you to stitch out your own. So the first option is property of, and of course, Alexis. But I added the Alexis underneath there, but you can put property of anybody, whatever, property of, okay? The next option, so remember we're voting, okay? The next option is orgasm donor, okay? The third option, y'all don't judge me. Listen, this was the people. The people told me what to put, and I listened to the people. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Amelia. So if this is y'all first time watching, hopefully it's not your last. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hey, Shamika. And hey, Rhonda. Hey, Jeff's wife. He's just hanging out with a bunch of us women stitching some man panties. That's all. That's nothing more to see here, okay? The last option that someone, I will not name them, but the last option that someone decided we should put on boxers is caution, choking hazard. Y'all are horrible. I'm just gonna say that. Y'all, do you see what y'all have me putting on? Like, this is going on YouTube. Do y'all know that? This is going on YouTube, okay? First of all, it will live forever in internet land. I know, who did the shocked face? Who did that? Let us know what it turns out for. So we got to vote. Which one? I know which one I want. And it may not be the obvious one that y'all think. All right, so vote. Start voting, y'all. It's getting awkward. Start voting. Belle, I feel you, Belle. I hear you. So, orgasm donor, choking hazard, or property of Alexis. All right, so I have not gotten any property of Alexis's yet, so I think I'm okay. Let's put that one down. Oh, y'all are. Dawn is scared to vote. Dawn, I'm scared to talk because I'm afraid of what's in my head might come out my mouth. Oh, hey, Mom. Everyone say hey to my mom. Okay. So we have, okay, so Debbie voted for property of, and my brother is cracking up laughing. This is turning into a whole family event, y'all. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is everybody voted on choking hazard. Y'all are so bad. I tell you. I'll let Phyllis said I'll let the young folks vote on this. All right, so Angela, I like them all too. They all stitched out really well. They all really stitched out really well. Okay. All right, so choke for the win. Now, let's see here. I'm just here for the comments. Well, to watch the stitch, but the comments are fire. I agree, Jeff. The comments are one for the books. What are we voting on? Tammy, you missed it. Tammy, we were voting on which one. I'll just tell you which one won, and then on the replay, you can crack up. Watch the replay and see what the options were. But we're stitching on boxers. Kristen, after I said that, I laughed. I giggled to myself. We're stitching on man panties, or AKA boxers. And everybody chose this one. Okay? So they chose it. It's not me. They chose it. The people you guys have spoken. And we're doing choking hazards. So these are for Valentine's Day or for any other time. You can do them bachelor, birthday, any event that you want the man boxers to have a saying on it. So let's start. Let's go ahead. Let's get this thing started. Oh, another option. Y'all gotta vote one more time. This is gonna be just as awkward as the first. Where are we gonna stitch it? So I already kind of did this spot right here, kind of trying to smooth it out if in the event we did there. Seems like Jeff, stop it. Jeff is I'm not gonna be able to make it through the live because I'm gonna be giggling at the random stuff that Jeff is saying. Okay. So the option is right here in front or on the leg. The leg will give us more room. Yeah, so on the front middle area or the bottom leg. Jeff says leg. Front where it won't bunch up. So I think, okay, as cute and possibly appropriate as it would be, no, you know what, there's no such thing as appropriate right now. Everything on this live is just inappropriate. Let's just go there. So let me tell you my thought process on this, and I think we're all here on the same thing. Yep, yeah, Melissa, I agree too. So on the front, it'll mess up with the opening here. So had I done the one that didn't have the opening, it would have been okay. And plus, it kind of bunches up a little bit, so it was going to be a little difficult to do there. So let's go ahead and take that pin out. And then someone made another good point about it being itchy. Something tells me these aren't going to be like the favorite day of the week man panties. These might just be the special occasion panties. Okay. Let me stop calling them panties. If someone comes and says, "Oh, why is she calling?" You missed the whole joke behind it, and they're like, "Why is she calling those boxers panties?" They're man panties. All right, now let's get you all into place. Everyone remembers a safe space, great fun place. This is the move for good, clean fun. What happened? Did I miss something? Okay. All right. Thank you for that disclaimer, Dawn. This is a fun place. We're usually very appropriate. Like, you could usually have a good time with us. So let's move the camera down. And think this one through. So on the thigh, and guess what, y'all? I tried these on, and man panties are kind of comfortable. Boxers are a little comfortable. These things were so comfortable. Then what I decided, I really liked over here towards the middle more so than the side. So like maybe right here is what I'm thinking. And maybe about do I have my tape measure over here somewhere? I'm gonna probably eyeball about an inch up from the bottom, okay? What is the fabric? I think it's like a dry fit kind of. What does it say? It's recycled polyester and spandex. polyester and spandex. So we're gonna do about like right here, yeah, like just a little bit above the seam. When I say an inch up, I'm gonna do a little bit above the seam. Okay. Oh, so I'm not. Oh, so there's a lot of people that's like seconding the fact that these are very comfortable. Nobody told me. All right. So it's gonna be about right there. So let's go ahead and put a pin in it. Usually I use my dots, but I think I'm just gonna put a pin at the bottom to tell me where, like I want it to, I don't want it to go any further than there. And y'all know on these lives, I don't go all into teaching about, you know, really how to find the best placement. I'm more so just, you know, we're getting it done for the sake of the live. And then we wanna hoop it. We're gonna hoop the stabilizer. It might, well, I don't know. Usually it takes me a little while to hoop, so I'm not gonna, we're gonna float it. Let's see about floating it today. All right, make sure your dots or your arrows match up. And I can't really see the comments. Do you always stitch a sample to pin? No, Angela, I like rarely to never do it. I did it today so that I could show you all the options. But I literally, unless it's something I'm doing on a fine garment, I literally never do. And I'm using black stabilizer. And yes, I'm doing the single needle. I have found that stitching sample increases sales. Okay, so I'm gonna be listening, and if somebody knows the answer, go ahead and answer it for me, because I can't see the camera while I have it away. I should have brought my dots up here. All right, so I'm gonna use my, come on, where is it at? Am I running out? I'm gonna use my spray. There we go. Whoa, this thing, look at that, it ripped. Okay. So apparently it really is gonna stick well. It usually don't look like that because it's usually not on black, first of all. All right. And then I flip it inside out. Bear with me, I'll be right back. It'll all make sense in a moment. If you're a newbie to this, it'll all make sense in a moment. So I'm just gonna put it all the way down to the bottom. Not overstretching anything. There are no lines on here, so I'm not too worried about you know, the direction. Mainly the thing I'm worried about is just making sure that it's gonna line up with the bottom of it. But when you all do yours, if you need to stitch it out, print it out, all of that. But you know me. Y'all, if y'all know me, you know me. I don't really do much I don't do much stitching out, pre-stitching. Only time I really focus on major accuracy is when I am doing a tutorial or a class. Other than that, I wing it. And then I'm pinning, because even though we did spray adhesive, see, this is still, it's still like, it'll move on you. So I just always, anything that is delicate or can shift, I just always pin. I mean, it can't hurt nothing. And then sometimes I'm like extra, and I still will go back and put water-soluble stabilizer on top, because it just keeps it out of the way. But when I have a delicate piece of fabric, I make these pins look like a train track. I'm going around here. This can be done on a 5x7 hoop. Y'all know I just have I have more than a 4x4, but I have this 4x4, and I like to show it on the 4x4 for you all that only have the, what is it, the S625? That's the 4x4 hoop. But I like to show you that there's a lot of options to do with that. All right, I think we're good to go. What do you think? Yeah? Okay. All right, so let's move this. Let's get this show on the road. And I'm gonna use my Madeira thread, so it's pretty big. I'm gonna use this, you know, this little thread tree. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm gonna call it today. I didn't like straighten my background, so you guys bear with me. I have like 5 boxes of boots over there somewhere. Got a little bit of laundry in the mix. It's just crazy around my house. A couple orders to go out. All right, so let's take off what we have, which is an old red from my patch tutorial. Did you all see that? Did you all, were you able to attend the patch stitch out tutorial? That was so much fun. I did 2 weekends in a row, and I had a ball, y'all. I really did. And I myself am fairly new to patches. I took a patch class from Destiny, and with a house called Hugh, and she made it so easy and simple that I was like, I can do this and I can teach the academy. All right. All right, let's use the right USB. Why not? What? It says, I've never seen that. It says it can't be used. There we go. So I should have saved it on this one because this one has like very few files. But it's taking a little while. So that's why I always say try not to get too big of a USB drive, because it's a little, this is a little computer. It's going to take a while. The more files you have on there, the more your little computer of a machine has to shift or sift through them to find out which one it's going to use. Is this on your Etsy? Yes, Vanessa, it is on Etsy, all 3 designs. I think I linked it at the top. Because y'all know I'm usually not good at that. I always forget, but I was good on it this time. So let's go ahead and pull it up. Oh, look at there. We have all of them. That one is the property of. That one is the orgasm donor. And this one is the caution. Whew, choking hazard. The size of it is 3.52 by 2.91. That's the size of the file. Jeff says he hasn't used his single needle in a year. Yeah, I too, when I stopped. Let's see. Just trying to get a good view for y'all. Oh, well. Okay. I'll talk through the placements. All right, so once I have it up there, I don't need to change it or anything in edit. I do want to check my parameters. Let's see. Oh, I think I did that perfectly. There's a top. There's the right. I mean, there's left, there's the right. And the bottom. I placed that on there so, oh my gosh. You did that. So we need 3 colors. And then I'm going to start with the yellow, and we're about to stitch, okay? here goes nothing. I hope I have enough bobbin. I've checked it, but yeah, Jeff, I was very close to having you digitize these for me, but I don't know. I just couldn't. Alright, I'm going to scroll up because I think I missed some. Hopefully this doesn't. If this is, if you all are stitching, you can pin that out of the way. Okay. I'm glad this is funny, Vanessa. Alright, so I missed some greetings. Hey, Linda. Hey, Elliot. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Faye. Hey, Lynette. Y'all yell at me if it starts to get caught up on something, alright? Yell. Y'all gotta yell at the top of your lungs now. Hey, Dee. Hey, Rena. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Val. So, Phyllis, somewhat, yes. Usually when it's like a thinner dry fit, you would use like a different weight of stabilizer. I think this is like a 1.5 maybe, this black one. I wouldn't use super thick because it would show underneath. You could even go lighter than that, like a mesh looking stabilizer, especially with your shirts, your polos and stuff like that. I have been known to use a thinner weight stabilizer. Hey, Danielle. Can we ladies wear them as girdles? Do they work as girdles? Now that might be something new. Hey, Tina. Hey, Jackie. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. So if you all are just joining me, because I see the number has increased a little bit by who's watching up there. If you're just joining me, this is the follow-up stitch to the cute panty stitch that we did about 2 weeks ago. We did one on, it's like, you know, because tomorrow is February. February is Valentine's month. Valentine's Day comes up. And the first one that we did was a pair of panties, some lips on them, and the back of it said, kiss it where you miss it. Or was it the front? Somewhere it said, kiss it where you miss it. Then we got the bright idea to do a pair of boxers, or as I would like to call them, man panties. And now we're here. And we voted on quite a few different designs. Your fellow stitchers voted on caution, choking hazard. Okay. I had everyone vote and send me some DMs. I wish I could post screenshots of the DMs because I was laughing. I was cracking up. But yeah, here we are. Does that catch everyone up? Any questions? Mancy's. It's even funnier when it's written out. Desiree. It's funny when you say it, but then when you see it written out, it's even funnier. Mancy's. Okay. Sorry, I had a call. Hey, Sheila. even decided on what I'm gonna cook. Oh, I forgot. My mom is cooking. Never mind. I was about to say I'm hungry. I haven't decided on what I'm cooking for dinner, but my mom's cooking. I don't know what she's cooking. They wouldn't tell me. But as soon as this is done, Mom, if you're still on there, can you tell them? You don't have to tell me. Tell them what you're cooking, because I'm coming to get a plate. After I finish stitching out the manties. Hey, Tiffany. Okay, sorry. Another call. Ironically, that was my dad. I wonder how it would affect the stretch and the fit. So, for this one, that's a good question, Jeff. For this one, we'll see. Because you'll definitely be able to see the difference in the stretch once it's done, you know, the pull. But dense. The main dense part is the triangle. I'm not trying them on. Kristen, yeah, y'all froze up. I'm sorry. My dad called me twice back to back, and I have a rule. Oh, there's my dad. Hey, Dad. I have a rule. I have a rule that if someone calls me twice in a row, I always answer. So there was that. But we're stitching out man panties. All right, so let's switch our thread. Next we have the white, because we have to do the exclamation point. I thought I had some white thread here. Where'd you go? Oh, I moved my white thread. Hold on, y'all. Let me run my white thread. Shoot. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Where's my white thread? Okay, I'm back. Hey, Sunita. All right, so we're gonna thread it with white. We just gotta do that one little part. And we are ready. So since we're doing this on black fabric, we're gonna change the bottom part with words here. We're gonna change that to white. I was sitting here, I was quiet because I was thinking. I was wondering if maybe I could have, maybe if I could have done, I don't like how this is like puckering, the exclamation point in black and then the other part in white. But we're here now. It's happening, guys. Hey, Terry. Hey, Larissa. I mean, we can always go back. I might go back to that thread color and see. Is it black on the street signs? Hey, heard you stream on Sundays from Jeff and the Embroidery Nerd Group. Decided to stop over. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Welcome. Strange Sunday for you to pop in, but I promise we are a good group of wholesome stitchers here. I promise. Otherwise, if you're here for the laughs and the giggles, listen. You're in the right place. All right, so someone else told me that it is black on the sign. So okay, we'll go back and do it. I think it'll come out right. So actually, there was a lot of different options. I saw a couple of them that option that I had was to do the red yield sign. I think they've changed the yield sign from, I don't know if they changed it from red to yellow or from yellow to red. One of those. I can't remember what it is. Apparently, I don't pay much attention to traffic signs. But there was one, and I think that one said warning. Rather than caution, it said warning. Hazard. I'm eating Twizzlers. That's what the snack is. But whatever you all choose to do for Valentine's Day, if you do any of these like this, tag me. And if you're in the It's So Sweet Learn group, post it. Did you know what I did last weekend? I thought it was Monday, but it was Sunday. Hey, Ann. I thought it was Monday, but it was actually Sunday. So I posted So and Tell a day early. But I think I got it right this week. So post it tomorrow. If you have any ideas or if you've started on your Valentine's Day stitches, let me see what you got going on. And also, there's a lot to stitch this month. Not only is it Valentine's stitches you can do, it's also Black History Month. You can do a lot of those files. There's just a lot that you can be stitching this month. I might pause it. Listen, don't be like me, be better than me. Don't put your fingers all underneath here. Don't do that, y'all. It's not safe. But this area right here, I'm going to have to keep an eye on it because I don't want it to bunch up once it gets there. Hey Melody, hey Melissa. Dawn, are you still there? You'll be proud of me. I was very careful on my puns today. There was a ton of them there, but I thought them through. Go buy wooden chopsticks. That's not... Okay, hold on. I know. You just told me to buy chopsticks, and here I am with my hand down there. I think we're good, though. It's just because I had that other pen was in the way. But everybody else, go buy chopsticks. Because Jeff may or may not have had to go to the ER with a hat sewn to his finger. Oh, that sounds horrible. Oh, Dawn, you're still here. Yay. So Dawn, yes, come on. I was good. I was not too bad on the puns. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Joe. You missed the voting. We had to vote for you, Joe. If any of you all were on the on my New Year's Day, what do we do? Countdown to noon. That's the Joe that was on there. That was laughing and joking with us. Countdown to the new year. All right, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna do the other part in black real quick. Keep in mind when you download the file, you can change it to whatever color you want. No, we're not voting on the boots, Joe. We're making man panties. Manties! We're not done yet. Ooh, y'all, we cutting it close. And they're not moon boots. They're rain boots. They're quilted rain boots, and they have been selling very well. Thank you very much to everyone that didn't like them. Usually I would have stopped it before and then gone back, but I'll do it. Look, y'all, we won. We won thread roulette. Look at there. Hey, Charlotte. Okay. Oh, hey, I just realized what Charlotte that was I was speaking to. Hey, Sister Gaines. All right. Uh-oh, I forgot to pull the other one out. All right, so we're going to just go back real quick. And winner. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Billy. All right, so now let's just back up. Oh, no, we can actually go forward. Hopefully the white doesn't show through. Oh yeah, y'all are right. Good call. Good call, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all keep me straight. That looks so much better. But I'm gonna go over it one more time. I'm gonna go over it one more time. Because I don't want it to be to show through. I might have added to your pun list. Open with extreme caution. Y'all are so bad. That's why we're friends. All right, so we're almost done. Hang in here with me, and I will do the final reveal. Remember, this is what y'all voted for. This is what you voted on. And Same thing with this one. I'm gonna back it up some more and let's see. Just so it's not bald. I don't want it to. I don't want it to show through. Okay. No pun intended there, Don. Okay, we're done. I know, Vanessa, I love Twizzlers. Like, love Twizzlers. So, we're done only because, remember, I stitched the bottom. I stitched it all the way through and then decided to come back up. So, let's cut all of our jump stitches. All right, y'all, don't judge me. My church first lady hopped on. My dad hopped on. We've had a really good time today. My mom hopped on. My brother hopped on here. So I'm gonna cut the stitches. And then we will do the big reveal. I'm just mainly gonna cut the big jump stitches. I'll go back and do the other ones later. All right, so I'm gonna leave the ones in between the letters. Well, maybe not this one, but this one. Okay, but like that is gonna drive me crazy in real life, but I'm gonna go back and cut it. So for this portion, you can either cut it out, or you can take it out the hoop first and cut, or what, I just always bunch it together. Like hold it like that, and then I just poke a hole through and cut around it. I know, this may not be the way everyone does it. But for me, as for me in my household, sometimes this is how I do it. Just to get it off the hoop. I was about to say, watch it be just my luck this time. I cut straight through it and y'all are like, I told you. Hey, welcome back. Nice of you to join me. Can we please do it after hours? I'd like to say yes, but I'm going to my mom's house for dinner. So I don't think there will be an after stitch. Y'all, this came out so cute. Are y'all ready? I need some thumbs up. Hey, Matt, you missed the voting. Okay, I need some thumbs up. I need some moral support here. Joe, is your hair like this? We're always hair twins. Okay, thank you. We got some thumbs up and some, okay. All right, confidence is back up. So, we stitched on boxers and man panties and manties. And we voted on the design, and we came up with, well, because you guys DM'd me these, and we came up with choking hazard. Where'd it go? How did I get choking hazard? How do I get, my camera's like, is it backwards? Anyway, let's do it this way. in the world? Where is it? I'm not going crazy. Oh, I had the wrong one. There we go. That's why I had it wrong. Choking hazard. It's not crooked, it's just the way I was holding them. That happened. That happened. That happened today on live. And this will forever live on the internet. Okay? And our options were, if you're late to the live, let me show you what our options were. Our options were property of Alexis. Okay? Oh, it's in my lap. Orgasm donor. And then the one that we actually did, which was choking hazard. All right. Extra opening proper venting. It's a big drop. So these are a size large, and I tried them on, and they fit. So thank you, Tiffany. Yes, they are pretty big, but they fit me, and I'm gonna wear them because they're comfortable, and I stitched them. And I don't have anybody to give them to, so it would be kind of awkward if I just mailed these to somebody. So I'm not going to. Let's see these comments. Y'all missed the voting. Matt and Corey and Joe, y'all missed the good part. Or maybe I'm glad y'all did. Matt said beachwear, baby. Corey is shocked and appalled. Jamie says she needs all three. So the link to the all three files is above. Control the wrong behavior. Dawn is going to buy them as a girdle. And Jeff absolutely is right. He said replay. Hashtag replay is always an option. And toga party with some white ones. Lynette said those are some big draws. Y'all, they're not that big. They're just large. They look big. They just look big. Man panties are big. They just look big. They're a size large, see? I got them from Walmart. They are, I think they were like $8 or $9. Brenda, yes, it was quite an interesting project today. I do agree. This was not for the faint at heart. It was for mature audiences. So that's it. I wish the other ones, I'll take a picture of them both together. I thought we were, well, you know, we were going to mail them to Jeff, but I could not bring myself to DM Jeff and ask him what size man panties he wore. So, but Jeff, if you wear a large, you can have these. I will mail them to you. I promise. Matthew says he doesn't get it. Jeff, could you please fill Matthew in on the pun? But 8 or 9 for one pair. I don't know what that means either. Got them in Hanes though. Manties for the Valentine's Day win. But yeah, thank y'all everybody that tuned in and that laughed along with me while doing such strange stitch outs. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you to everyone that voted, and also thank you to everyone that gave me the 3 different ideas, because I had a lot of different options in my DMs, but I narrowed it down to these 3. But I don't know if I want to explain more things to my wife. Exactly. See? That's, how about I mail them to her and then she can give them to you? Does that work out? Is that better? It's all kind of strangeness there. Could those couldn't fit you the more you hold them up. Lynette, I promise they do. I try. As a matter of fact, no, not only do they fit me, when I tried them on, I was thinking, ooh, I would probably go up a size. But I tried them on top of these leggings that I have on. But Yeah, I'm telling you, these thighs are not for the faint at heart. These thighs have grown with COVID. So I promise they do fit me. You got to do it. Boxer briefs. All right, Jeff, it's a deal. DM me your address and your wife's name because I'm shipping them to your wife, not you. Definitely a conversation starter. That's true. But yeah, so that's it. That is that. Where is it? Why do I keep grabbing the wrong one? There we go. So this is what we stitched out today. All right, man tees, man panties, boxers. Either way, whichever one you want to call them. Like I said, Valentine's Day is coming up. So these are very, very cute stitch out to do. Or you can, I mean, if you're watching this and you don't stitch, tag. There's a bunch of us on here that do stitch. Just hit someone up and say, hey, who can make me those boxers for my, or the panties or the underwear that I did last week, who can make them? And then somebody, I'm sure, will hit you up in your DM and make them for you because it's a real super easy thing to do. All right. But that is all I have today. I just smacked the mess out of myself by mistake. But that's all I have today. Something tells me it's way more than enough. Don't forget to log your project in your Pretty Perfect Planner. Okay. I'm going to do that because next year I may actually offer these. I'm not going to do it this year because I have a lot going on. You put it in your planner, you write out the size, the stitch time, stabilizer type, and you want to remember, since we used the dry fit, we did use the black thinner stabilizer. Your font name, whatever you saved it as, your supplies, your thread color. This was a really easy thread color one because I only used the yellow, black, and white. Nope, yellow and black. So that's another thing. If you don't go back and you change it in your file, you want to write down that you changed out the hazard sign to black, and it looks so much better with it being in black. Okay, so much better. And then you want to write out your project details. Your fabric type was dry fit. That was actually the same thing with here. Stitch count, and then you can draw it out. This is another one. You can barely see it, but it's, yeah, that's another design that I did. I'm not the best artist drawer. But you write out your notes on here. So I would write that I changed it to black rather than using the white. I'd also put that I pinned it down and stabilized it really well, that I used black stabilizer, because these are the kind of things I don't want to get in the middle of my project and really realize that, oh shoot, I've already pinned it down on this white stabilizer and I should have used black because it'll show through. So black stabilizer. Jamie asked, where did I get it from? I got it from sewingmachine.com. Okay. Hey, Destiny. Proud Academy member, proud live supporter, no matter what subject matter it is. I know, Dawn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I print my design and place it in my planner. So what I really wanted to do with this planner when I first initially thought about it, and it was like just a glimmer in my eye, I really wanted to have like a little Ziploc area so that when you do stitch out your designs, you can keep them in there. And in Pretty Perfect Planner 2.0, I may figure out how to do something like that so that you can keep up with your stitch outs. Tell me the name of the stabilizer again. It's literally just black stabilizer. I don't remember the exact details of it, but I know for sure I got it on sewingmachine.com. Good one. Okay. But, oh, y'all look. So, you know, I had this on in white the other day. If you wear it, don't tear it. Stabilizer. So, just a cute little reminder on your shirt. But that's all I have. One more time for the road. Caution, choking hazard. Be careful. All right, and yes, it is a cutaway. That's what we stitched out. Okay. This will go on YouTube. So if you catch me on the YouTube, please like me, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. I got one to wear at Dax. I don't know what DX is. I'm more excited. I know, y'all. I was trying not to like munch on these Twizzlers while I was on live, but I love Twizzlers. One time I bought a big old case of them. All right, so that's all. Don't ruin your dinner. I see you're snacking. Listen, I don't care what I'm about to eat. I can always snack, and that's my problem. I'm always snacking. So, decorated apparel expo. Got it. Got you. Let me see.